Jesus said, if you lean on me. I heard Jesus say, if you lean on me. Jesus said, if you lean on me, I won't let you fall if you just lean on me. There was a period, right? There was a period in your life. There was a period in your life, divine kings and queens, where you had to wholeheartedly, with all your might, with everything in you, trust that the Lord was going to carry you through your situation. And at this time that you needed to trust him, things did not look promising for you. But at the same time, you knew that if God came to you and he told you, lean on me, trust in me, I won't let you fall, that he was doing it for a reason. In that time, it was so hard for you because you guys were probably just coming out of tumultuous relationships, or you were stuck in situations that you could not get out of. Whatever it is that was going on in your life, you had a lot of people around you that was not adding to you, they was taking from you. You had a lot of people who came in your life and who was in your life not for the right reasons. And they were coming into these situations with ill intent. And he told you to lean on me. And it was at a time where you said, every single person that I've ever leaned on, this is so sad. Every person that you've ever leaned on, every person that you've ever encountered, just couldn't do right by you, did not want to see you for who you were. For the positive aspects of your life, the positive characteristics of your life, they did not want to see this. They did not want to add to this. They did not want to recognize this. But Jesus said, if you lean on me, I won't let you fall if you just lean on me. I'm talking about, there were some really tough times that you guys was going through, and you didn't understand it. You did not understand it. But let me tell you something, not how I'm about to break this down for you right now. At the end of the day, it don't matter if you was getting on the subway, you was getting on the train. If you had a car, you didn't have a car. If you had a place, you did not have a place. The thing is, it was never God's intent to have you fall in such a way that your enemies would have been so happy and would have basked in the fact that they felt like they had the one up over you, or that they did something to harm you or destroy you in some type of way. Even though it may look like, and you may be like, but I did take a fall, baby. Let me tell you something. You didn't take that fall, and you didn't hit down hard. How hard you was supposed to hit it. Do you hear me? It may have felt like it, but because God had that cushion and he was right there waiting, you didn't hit. Because had you hit it, you wouldn't have been alive to tell your story. And that's just period, point blank. Or you wouldn't have been in your right mind. You wouldn't have had what you had in your life right now in order to get back on the right track. Do you get me what I'm saying? But you leaned on him, and he didn't let you fall. Jesus said, if you lean on me. Jesus said, if you just lean on me. Jesus said, if you lean on just lean on me. Jesus said, if you lean me. Jesus said, if you just lean on me. I heard Jesus said, if you just lean on me, I won't let you fall. I won't let you fall. Your family might have talked about it, might have judged your situation, but he didn't let you fall. You may have been falling behind on your bills and facing almost close to facing homelessness, but he didn't let you fall. You was around all these fake and these phonies, and your friends probably didn't like you, but let me tell you something. He didn't let you fall in front of these people. You probably was hoping and wishing and praying for better days because you didn't know what was going on around you. But he didn't let you fall. Everybody may not be your cup of tea, and you may not be for everybody because you ain't just know anybody. And he didn't let you fall. People may have thought your situation was funny, but he didn't let you fall. They didn't think you was going to bounce back. They didn't think that he was going to see you through, but he didn't let you fall. All these jealous and envious and treacherous folk, they didn't want to support you, but couldn't be happy when you made it. Cause he didn't let you fall. Cause you leaned on him. You leaned when he told you to lean. You leaned when he told you to lean. You trusted when he told you to trust in him. You waited when he told you to wait. You waited till he came and got you about your situation. And he didn't let you fall. He changed you, elevated you. Can't nobody say nothing about you. If the people want to hold the past against you, he didn't let you fall. Cause you leaned on him. You had to put your trust in him. Y'all know that game that, people used to do, or if it was a game or whatever back in school, it used to be like, you'll fall down and the person behind you had to catch you, right? You had to trust that person wasn't no snake, that ain't nobody was trying to do nothing funny, to have you just want to see you fall down and bust your butt. Right? You had to trust that person was going to do right and was really going to catch you when they said he was going to catch you. You had to trust God when he told you to lean. You had to trust that he was going to catch you when he said he was going to catch you. But see, the thing is, every person that you had trusted, every person that you had loved, baby, it's so sad. They had let you fall. They wanted, it's like they told you, yeah, you can lean on me. And then when they watch how I let them fall. Watch how they hit the floor and bust their butt. That thing about to be so funny, man. Watch. You can lean on me. Come on, lean on me. You lean back, they laughing with the homies, they laughing with your some of your family and theirs, they laughing with friends, they laughing. You had a whole lot of people, man. You had a whole lot of people that was some real low vibrational, ignorant, stuck, simple-minded people around you. They didn't care that the situation that you was in really broke your heart. They didn't care. They thought it was funny. They thought it was something that you could have avoided. They thought it was something that they could have judged you on. Whether you was a single mom, whether you was on government assistance, whatever the case may be, you had a lot of people who thought they were up here and they could look down their nose at you. But let me tell you something. At the end of the day, I tell people all the time, be careful about how you start your life, because where you start your life may not be where it ends. And when you thought that things had ended for you, God said, no, it was just your beginning. Because you trusted in him. You leaned. And it was hard. And even though you were not fully healed, You were just happy at the fact that the first person that you've ever trusted wholeheartedly, I'm talking about with your mind, body, and soul, really actually cared for you and did not want to see you fall. Rubbed your hair, touched your shoulder, surrounded you with the comfort and the love that all your life you had been seeking from people, where it should have been a given. You felt like you was working all your life to try to make up for something that you did that was wrong, to try to earn the love from your family, to try to earn the respect from friends, to try to earn the support from loved ones of whom you had helped. But he surrounded you with the love and the comfort that he knew what you were searching for in these people. He knew why you did what you did. That's why he never judged you. He searched your heart and knew why you took these actions and knew why you did what you did, and was never to harm anyone. You were searching for something that you didn't have. You thought these people would give it to you, but God gave it to you. It didn't matter. It didn't matter who laughed. It didn't matter who talked. 'Cause he didn't let you fall. I don't care if it was hard for you to get to and from work every day because you ain't have a car, you ain't have a means of transportation, or you couldn't put gas to fill up your tank. Whatever situation that was going on that people thought it was so funny, I keep trying to tell you the reason why they think like that, you ain't gonna never be able to justify. We're not justifying, but these were some real simple-minded, ignorant, childish folk. You just thought that they would have some sense. You just thought that they would be mature. Maybe because a whole lot of a heap of them was older than you. But what I tell you, just because they older don't make them more mature than you. If they're not there spiritually, if they're not there emotionally, if they're not right in their soul, they're not going to be. But it did not matter what people wanted to see for you. Because at the end of the day, so many people could say what they didn't think you was going to do, asking you what you was going to do with it, or how you was going to come out, or what was your whole thought process behind doing what you did. And at the end of the day, God said you don't owe nobody no explanation. Because who needed to see and who needed to understand your situation so they can get you through, who orchestrated this whole thing, he knew why you did what you did. So you owe people nothing. You owe him everything. Father God, Lord Jesus, your Redeemer, your Rose of Sharon, your Lily of the Valley. That's who you owe everything to. You don't owe people anything because people never did a thing for you when you really needed them. When they really could have made something count, they came up empty. But God didn't let you fall. I'm telling you, got so much ahead of you that you can be proud of, that you can be happy for. You know, one of the things that he shared with me, you know, don't get stuck in being a glorified entrepreneur, a person who is capable, more than capable, of running and handling and managing other people's organizations and businesses, right? Because I'm about to make you a successful serial entrepreneur. You get me what I'm saying? To work for yourself is to liberate yourself, is to free yourself. Whereas people try to keep you stuck into thinking that this is the only way that you can achieve the American dream. But really, when you understand and you go deep down into it, you understand that you got to have several streams of revenue and income in order to achieve the American dream and be comfortable in your life. When you depend on one person, one job, one company, that's when people think they own you. And the things that you need to focus on, you can't even do that because you out here trying to keep a job. God exposed a lot of things to you. He gave you different opportunities. The doors of the doors of opportunities was just opening for you. You get me what I'm saying? When these people were talking, it was non-existent, right? Or so you thought these doors of opportunities, you thought it was non-existent, but it was always there. You had to build up the courage to go through and open the door. God said these opportunities are lined up for you. But when you are around the wrong people who are trying to overcome you, who are trying to keep you stuck because they're stuck, right? They want to make you hate yourself because they hate themselves. You feel like you weren't worthy to open up these doors. But you was every bit of worthy. And what they wanted to see and where they thought that you would end up, it didn't happen. Because God didn't let you fall. It didn't matter what your family said about you. God didn't let you fall. It don't matter how people may view you. Because God didn't let you fall. It didn't matter where your situation started. God didn't let you fall. It don't matter how bad your situation was and what wasn't working for you. God didn't let you fall, 'cause you leaned on him. Jesus said, if you lean, I heard Jesus say, if you just lean on me. Jesus said, if you lean on me, I won't let you fall. If you lean on me. So everywhere that you go, and when you think about where people tried to keep you, how they tried to make you feel about yourself, man, all this slimy, grimy stuff that people thought they was doing behind your back, trying to lie on you, trying to get people to look at you a certain way. And you know what got exposed? How weak and pathetic and evil and conniving that they are. Because they ain't had nothing to do with you. You knew when to speak. You knew when to shut up. You knew when to go. You knew when to hold back. That's what saved you. And little do you know, even though God was working hard behind the scenes so that you would have this come up and this glow up, ultimately, a part of that is how you chose to move through these situations. That's what kept you. It kept you balanced while he was working behind the scenes. He didn't let you fall, baby, because you leaned on him. And until next time, y'all stay prayed up and be blessed, my divine kings and queens. I love y'all.